So, Tom, the question is, from your perspective, what are the good and bad of cybersecurity right now, and what advice can you give to newcomers in the industry?
So, good and bad of cyber, interesting. I would say one of the bad things is people have started to move to a new paradigm to what is more like what's good enough. It would be the first thing. I would say that's become a new habit. It's like the cop. If it's free, it's for me. And that would be one of the problems I see. In the old days, it'd be like, okay, what's the best tools out there? How can I secure myself? The other downfall is they don't pay for training as much anymore. So part of the skills gap is based on the training. I always look at it as it's like technology without limits. I mean, this job is like the good part is it's like a life of endless learning. So you're always learning, keeping your brain fresh. So that's my perspective on this.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good perspective to have, because if you look at it, this is a field that you are constantly learning, you're constantly growing, and you should always be doing more to learn every day. And I see that missing in a lot of people when they chase money versus when they actually chase education or opportunity or have a passion for the field itself. So from your perspective, we have a question here from Misha, which actually is very, very valid on the point here. What is the one mistake you see people who are changing careers to cybersecurity make?
Wasting their money on college.
So you think, well, do you think truly college is a waste, or do you think it's the way it is, just the price?
No. So a couple of us are on advisory boards for a bunch of universities. And I could tell you from our experience, everything they're teaching at universities is 5 to 10 years too old.
Even the foundations?
They're not even teaching that correctly. It's like my buddy over there, Tom Brennan, we were on a call one day, and they're like, oh, we just came out with our networking class. And I'm like, okay, do you teach cloud? No, but we teach networking. I'm like, okay, have fun with that. Tell me how quick your students get hired. I think students need to be measured on how quick they get hired, how quick they learn, not on every other scenario. There's so much, Elon Musk even said it best. There's so much free education out there right now. You can go to Udemy, you can go to YouTube, and how much you're willing to learn on your own before you actually blow $200,000 on a degree. Me personally, if you are going to go for a degree, it should be like a business degree and have your job pay for it. Meaning, okay, I'm moving into leadership. Maybe I should go for business management. That's how I see it. Me, I've been doing this for red team side 24 years.
But no, so I do. I think it's one of those things that some colleges get right, some do not.
The problem is everybody doesn't get to go to those colleges. You go to like Carnegie Mellon or MIT or any of those, Stanford, the average person in the industry doesn't get to go to those.
And I don't disagree. I think Carnegie Mellon has always been huge about teaching foundations, but they're expensive, extremely expensive. So I don't disagree with that. No, degrees don't need to be cybersecurity degrees. Degrees are MBA, get a degree and you can get a job. It's just like the military. Go be an officer.
Right.
But anyways, before you go, because we want to bring someone else on, if you give any bit of advice to anybody trying to break it in, what would you say?
Come be an intern for Alex.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come to Fireside Chats. Honestly, find out any of the local groups, ISC Squared, OWASP, whatever. Go out and network and learn from people. Because when we first started in this industry, I started in 99. It was literally me going out and learning from other people.
Yeah, that'll be the biggest thing, is just learning from others. That's the best way for us to learn.
Alex is here to recruit interns.